All right, here we are. We are ready to get set for action. P-Crack getting us started this week on Breakout. P-Crack now is ready for action, set to face off here today against none other than the Dressage Kid. We've seen the highs and the lows for Dressage Kid, and it should be interesting to see how P-Crack faces off against him here today. And here comes one of the CAW Universe's favorite individuals. Dressage Kid, ready for action here. Strutting his stuff on the way to the ring. You know, I hear his leg strength is absolutely incredible. One kick from this guy has been known to flatten enemies dead center in the ring. Just unbelievable power in those legs. Will he be able to put it to good use here today? Dressage Kid looks hyped up and ready to go. The Dressage Kid leaves the ring immediately. And what is he doing? That Dressage Kid is one odd character. Wow! And the ref is out cold. Listen, I would not want to be in an unofficiated match with the Dressage Kid. Who knows what he's likely to do to you while you're down. P-Crack now going to work on Dressage Kid. Nice neck breaker now as P-Crack tries to gain momentum. It's the bad man against the Dressage Kid here today to get us started on Breakout. The Dressage Kid going to work now. And he follows P-Crack outside of the ring. Wow! Dressage Kid with a bunch of knees. Just laying into P-Crack. Count reaches 5. And P-Crack heads back into the ring as the Dressage Kid tries to gather himself. Boot to the midsection now as P-Crack tries to recover. The count reaches 5 and the Dressage Kid and P-Crack head back into the ring. Dressage Kid with the cover. No, 2 count is all he's going to see. Big boot from the corner now as P-Crack manages to recover. Finds his footing in a whip off the ropes. P-Crack now again continuing to chip away on the Dressage Kid. Two and no, a 2 count for P-Crack as the Dressage Kid manages to escape the pin yet again. P-Crack setting up. Go to sleep. There it is. And a 2 count still. P-Crack doing everything he can. The Dressage Kid fighting on. Trying to stay in this matchup. And a big chop and a right hand. P-Crack with a drop kick down low this time. Drop kick up high, but it misses. The Dressage Kid finds an opportunity here. And again with these knees. Oh, and the headbutt! The brutal headbutt by the horse. Dressage Kid with the cover now. 2! No, not able to get the 3 count. P-Crack sets up. Big backbreaker from up high. Two! And nearly with the 3 count, but not able to keep it. P-Crack showing signs of frustration now. as this match continues and this battle with the dressage kid seemingly goes nowhere. Dressage kid with the cover. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Dressage kid with a shot to the midsection now. P-Crack gets taken for a ride. P-Crack trying to gain control of the matchup. However, Dressage Kid goes for the cover. 2. And the takedown now. Dressage Kid on the receiving end now. P-Crack sets up and another big backbreaker. Does a lot of damage there with that. Two and a near 3 count. So close. Dressage Kid with another headbutt. And those headbutts are absolutely devastating. And a beautiful jockey toss by Dressage Kid now as he heads up to the second rope. And a big splash from the second rope. Dressage Kid trying to finish it. Legs on the ropes. He's using the ropes for leverage. 3 count. And the Dressage Kid walks away with a huge upset victory over P-Crack this week. Using questionable tactics to attain the win, however. A win nonetheless. The referee didn't see it. Unbelievable outcome, which I did not expect for this matchup. All right, the Dressage Kid getting us started here today on CAW Breakout. Absolutely incredible turn of events there at the end. Like I said, quite the questionable win. The ref didn't catch the legs on the ropes, and big win going to the Dressage Kid. Big surprise there. And up next, we have the debut of the newest member of Champions Alliance Wrestling, trying to make a name for himself here in Champions Alliance Wrestling. How will he fare against one of our other newer members, Stewie Rocks? Joey Gallagher makes his debut up next here on Breakout. Don't forget, if you want to become a part of the action, there's a couple of ways to do that. You can wait for our openings, which we have typically once a month. We'll grab 1 or 2 new champions or new wrestlers for Champions Alliance Wrestling, and you can try out, sort of work your way up. If you're active in the chat, if you're here when we stream, you'll get pushed, you'll get matches, you know, and you might even get a title shot or 2. Who knows? But once you get to 20 hours, you get an increase in stats. And if you're a subscriber, there's all sorts of great perks that go along with that. So you can skip the lineups and the open registrations by typing !subscribe into the chat, and you can do that. Or you can wait until we have openings every once in a while and wait for that and sign up then. And here we are set for action. Joey Gallagher ready to debut here today on Breakout. A lot of excitement surrounding the arrival of Joey Gallagher here in Breakout. Can he prove himself to the CAW universe? We will find out here today on Breakout. And here we go. His opponent, Stewie Rocks, has been doing quite well since his arrival here on Breakout. It'll be interesting to see how these 2 newcomers, or at least Stewie's case fairly new, will battle here today on Breakout. Stewie Rocks doing what he can to try and establish a name for himself here in Breakout, trying to work his way perhaps up to Battle Zone, and we've even recently seen the arrival of Breakout superstars on Elite Stars, which is unbelievable. And here we go, Joey Gallagher set to debut against Stewie Rocks. Matchup number 2, let's get things started. Stewie Rocks immediately going for the hip toss. Gallagher, of course, making his way through the independents before arriving here at the #1 interactive universe on Twitch TV, Champions Alliance Wrestling. Stewie Rocks seems to be going to work here early on Joey Gallagher. Spinning back kick to the midsection. Whip off the ropes, and he finds himself on the receiving end. There's got to be a level of comfort there for Stewie Rocks, who has already made his debut. Gallagher, I have no doubt, is sort of just finding his way around the arena, not being used to that Champions Alliance crowd, and a big knee there as he's able to recover. Joey Gallagher pushed away now. Stewie with the cover now. Maybe a bit too early, and he's only going to get a 1 count. Now Stewie's going to drive into that arm. And Joey Gallagher back to his feet as he breaks the hold now. Wow! Joey Gallagher trying to get a comeback going here. And a back and forth between these two here. Joey Gallagher trying to get the upper hand here. And again, Stewie rocks with the cover. 2. And a 2 count is all he's going to get. Joey Gallagher trying to get back to his feet. Gallagher with a forearm now. Boot to the midsection. Sets up for the suplex. Wow! Suplex pop-up powerbomb. Joey Gallagher, impressive to say the least. Perhaps trying to mount a comeback now. Joey Gallagher trying to mount an offensive. Big takedown now. As Stewie Rocks is on the receiving end of an onslaught now. Gallagher with the cover. 2. And a 2 count. We are seeing a great match between two newcomers who desperately want to prove themselves here in Breakout. Joey Gallagher tries to set up for a boot, but is cut short by Stewie Rocks. Stewie Rocks with a big chop across the chest. Stewie through the ropes with a big forearm. And he nails Joey Gallagher on the outside. Big blue thunder bomb there to the outside, and that is going to do a lot of damage on Stewie Rocks. Moves like that on the outside of the ring, guaranteed to wear your opponent down. Stewie Rocks tried to break the hold, and he does. He's back to his feet, and he heads to the ring. Gallagher back in the ring. Gallagher now perhaps trying to wear down Stewie Rocks. Stewie Rocks trying to get back to his feet. And a couple shots to the midsection breaks the hold. Stewie Rocks trying to turn the tables here. Goes for the cover. 2 and a 2 count. Joey Gallagher face first into the turnbuckle, recovers with an elbow. And a chin break reversal now as Stewie manages to stop any incoming attack. Stewie slowly getting back to his feet. He looks to be a little worn out, and Joey Gallagher back to his feet. Uh-oh, that could be it. Big slam. Stewie Rocks continues to chip away on the newcomer Joey Gallagher. Looks for the cover. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Not quite enough to get the job done. You've heard Joey Gallagher, a great technical wrestler here, and we might be seeing a little bit of that here today. Wow, big Olympic drop now. Springboard moonsault from the second rope. Joey Gallagher gains momentum here. Gallagher needs to continue this pace if he wants to win this matchup here today on Breakout. Joey Gallagher to the top. What was this? What is going on? The ref isn't counting. 1, 2. No, so close to that 3 count. That has to be frustrating for Joey. The referee just totally absent-minded. Wow, so close to that 3 count now. As Stewie tries to get the win, well, Gallagher has words with the referee. Joey Gallagher with an elbow manages to get back to his feet. Can he find the opportunity? No, the leg is caught. Joey Gallagher face first into the turnbuckle. This is bad position. Stewie rocks. Big backdrop suplex from the second rope. Somehow Joey Gallagher staggers back to his feet and is wide open for Stewie. Stewie trying to finish it yet again. Can he do it? And a near 3, so close. Joey Gallagher with a ton of hurt still stays in the matchup. And another double axe handle clubbing across the chest. 2, 3 count, and there's the 3. Stewie rocks, just barely edges out the newcomer, Joey Gallagher. However, not after some controversy. Joey Gallagher having words with the referee after an extremely slow count. I noticed it. I'm sure many of the viewers at home noticed it. Perhaps the ref cost Joey Gallagher his debut matchup. An unbelievable turn of events. However, Stewie rocks, walking away with a questionable win. And up next, Ash Venom takes off against a true veteran of pro wrestling, not only in Champions Alliance Wrestling, but around the world, Mr. Amplified. And these two will continue the all-out war which has been waged here on Breakout. All right, here we go. Up next, matchup number 3, the all-out battle continues between Amp Army and Ash Venom. Hold on to your seats. I have a feeling this one might get a little out of control. And here he is, one of the most prominent up-and-comers on Breakout, proving that it is possible to rise to the top just by supporting Champions Alliance Wrestling. Here we go. Matchup is underway. Ash Venom immediately going to work on Mr. Amplified, not wasting a second. Ash Venom, one of our most successful breakout viewers to date, as he draws near to that regular status. He continues his war against Mr. Amplified and Amp Army. However, if there is one man who has seen enough wars to know what he is in store for, it is definitely Mr. Amplified. Over the turnbuckle now. Or over the top rope, rather. And Ash Venom now goes to work on Mr. Amplified outside of the ring. Ash Venom unrelenting in his attack. Mr. Amplified counters. Lands some shots of his own now. Ash Venom now applies a half crab on the outside, lets it go, and heads back into the ring. Ash Venom dropped face first now by Mr. Amplified. Double leg takedown. As Ash doesn't allow that to happen, he doesn't want Mr. Amplified to gain any momentum. Mr. Amplified with a clothesline now. Amp goes for the cover. Can he finish it right here? And a 2 count is all he's going to get. Big suplex reversed by Ash Venom. Ash Venom going to work, pounding away on Mr. Amplified, and Mr. Amplified looks like he might be injured. Mr. Amplified finds a way to throw Ash Venom outside of the ring. Sets up for a neckbreaker, and Mr. Amplified hits the neckbreaker on the outside of the ring in front of the announce table. And another neckbreaker. Mr. Amplified viciously attacking Ash Venom here at ringside. Ash Venom breaks free long enough to head back into the ring. Belly-to-belly suplex blocked. Into a nice hip toss there. And Mr. Amplified continues to work on the head and neck of Ash Venom. Ash Venom trying to break the hold there, and he does. Sets up, but Mr. Amplified seems to have a counter for everything that Ash Venom has done. Ash Venom hooks the leg, 2! Looking for that 3 count, but he's not going to find it. Both competitors slow to get back to their feet. Ash Venom sets up. Could we see it? Venom drop! That could be it! 2! 3, no! Somehow, Mr. Amplified kicks out. Mr. Amplified trying to turn this match around now. Perhaps Mr. Amplified has found an opportunity. Goes for the cover. The leg gets hooked. 2! And wow, so close to that 3 count, but not able to keep it down. AKO! AKO! Mr. Amplified just hit the AKO! And it seems as though that has only made Ash Venom mad. Wow! The sight of blood sending Ash Venom into a rage. Suplex setup blocked, and a reverse suplex by Mr. Amplified. Mr. Amplified hammering away on Ash Venom. Ash Venom with a clothesline that misses and a power slam. Off the rope, setting up, couldn't. Curb stomp! Mr. Amplified trying to end it. 2, 3 count. Mr. Amplified comes out on top this week on Breakout after a big AKO out of nowhere. Ash Venom back to his feet. Mr. Amplified. No! Mr. Amplified! Trying to see if Ash Venom is okay, and he catches a right hand to the jaw. And up next, the CAW Breakout Champion will team up alongside his longtime ally, Middle-Aged Nerd. They will face off against the CAW World Tag Team Champions, Fight or Flight, in a non-title matchup here today on Breakout. Get ready, up next. Longtime allies face off in tag team action against the current tag team champions. And here comes Spider making his way to the ring, the current Breakout champion. Undeniably confident with that gold around his waist. Rightfully so. One of the biggest honors you can receive as a Breakout superstar is that title. All right, guys, I have to run out for a quick minute, guys, so stick around. I'm not going to be doing any commentary on this match, so I'm just going to get it started, and I will be back shortly. Sorry about that, guys. Just something came up right quick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize about the quick delay there. But I'm back apparently just in time to see the replay of a huge victory for Fight or Flight. And I can tell you firsthand, an alliance certainly does not trump a trained tag team Fight or Flight with an impressive victory here today on Breakout. All right, here we are, matchup number 5 for the CAW Hardcore Championship. The Breakout Hardcore Championship is on the line up next in a triple threat Extreme Rules matchup. And you're going to see it here next on Breakout. All right, up next, Extreme Rules triple threat matchup for the Breakout Hardcore Championship. Get ready. The title is on the line up next. All right, here we are. The Hardcore Champion here on Breakout, Roger Arthur, will defend his title here today on Breakout. Roger Arthur has quite the match in store for him today as the New Jersey Wolverine defends that Breakout Hardcore title against not one, but two other competitors in an Extreme Rules matchup. One of them with Extreme in his name. And he'll be facing off against one of the hottest newcomers in Champions Alliance Wrestling, honorary CAW member and Beard Nation, Crimson Horizon. Crimson Horizon looking to bring that Breakout Hardcore Championship back to Beard Nation, as he will be the second member of Beard Nation to hold the Breakout Hardcore Championship. Wouldn't this be interesting if Crimson Horizon could win back the title Evoke lost to Roger Arthur? And up next, the newest addition after the split of Cobra Kai, a new trainee, so to speak, makes his way to the ring, and wow, that is one intimidating look. Masuda recruiting Extreme to fight alongside him with the Cobra Club. This is not quite what we've come to expect from Cobra Club, but with the numbers cut in half after just a week, Masuda scrambles and manages to recruit the newest member. The Hardcore title is on the line. And here we go, we are getting started. Roger Arthur now and Extreme both going to work. Wow! Extreme takes a big clothesline. Heads to the outside. What's Extreme looking for? He's got a steel chair, and that comes as no surprise. Swing and a miss. Crimson Horizon catches a knee off the ropes. And Roger Arthur catches a chair to the back. Extreme going to work now. Roger Arthur kicks the chair away. Crimson Horizon finds an opening. And you can expect this to be all-out war here today. As I imagine these three will stop at nothing to walk away with that hardcore title. Crimson Horizon pushes the chair away. Extreme gets caught from behind. Big atomic drop. Big drop kick by Crimson misses its mark. Extreme with a running bulldog onto the chair. Roger Arthur gets nailed. Extreme gets caught from behind. Straightjacket suplex. Crimson Horizon nails Roger Arthur and takes the fight outside of the ring. Crimson face first into the steel barricade now as Extreme hits him with a couple of shots. Wow! Roger Arthur and Extreme just nailing Crimson. Roger turns his focus and Extreme recovers. Crimson Horizon sets up for the suplex and it gets reversed now. Big suplex. Crimson Horizon nails Roger Arthur on the outside. Extreme with a clothesline takes down Roger Arthur. And there's the table! There's the tables! And a big spinning neckbreaker now by Roger Arthur. Extreme gets back to his feet and Crimson Horizon is on the receiving end of an assault at the hands of the current hardcore champion. As well as Extreme by the looks of things. Extreme takes the fight to Roger Arthur now. Extreme looking to take Roger Arthur all the way to the top. Big backdrop. And it looks like Extreme has done a bit of damage to himself. Crimson Horizon looks to capitalize. Oh, Crimson, the Horizon Breaker! Horizon Breaker! Roger Arthur moves in to steal the pin. However, Crimson Horizon not going to allow that to happen. Crimson taking Extreme against the ropes. Big whip. And Roger Arthur's there to deliver a kick and a big right hand. Roger Arthur sets up. The Wolverine, the New Jersey Wolverine, is going to work. And that's 3 pump handle suplexes. Crimson Horizon looks to set something up. Roger Arthur going to work with that steel chair. Roger Arthur trying to capitalize as Crimson looks to take down Extreme. Roger Arthur has Crimson tied up in some sort of submission. Extreme is there to break up the pin there. Extreme goes for the cover. And Crimson breaks it up. Crimson with that steel chair, and he's pushed away. And this highlights the ongoing battle between Cobra Kai and Beard Nation now is the newest member of Cobra Kai. Extreme takes the fight to Crimson Horizon. Wow! And that had some serious force behind it. German suplex with the bridge! No! So close! So close! Crimson Horizon just a split second away from winning the Hardcore Championship. Big boot to the apron now. Crimson Horizon looking to get those steel steps. And Roger heads back inside. Roger perhaps looking to finish it. And the elbow drop misses by a mile. Crimson Horizon now headed up top. Extreme. Big power bomb. Extreme goes for the cover. Crimson Horizon breaks it up. Crimson gets reversed by Extreme. Roger Arthur with that steel chair. And it's pushed away, and Extreme slams it into Roger Arthur's face on the way. Extreme is out cold on his feet pretty much. Roger Arthur sets up. Crossbody splash. Nice reversal. Well scouted by Roger Arthur. Crimson is nearly out cold, just standing there in a daze. Uh-oh. Wow, that could be it. Extreme goes for the pin. Looking to sneak the win, but Roger Arthur is there to break it up. Crimson Horizon with a nice chop. Nails both. Extreme looking to head to the top rope. Extreme looking to finish it. Big splash from the top. Extreme countered. Crimson with a whip into the turnbuckle. Roger Arthur back to his feet now. Crimson Horizon, double underhook suplex from the top. Crimson capitalizes. Roger Arthur in trouble now. Crimson Horizon lining up Roger Arthur now. Horizon Breaker number 2. Extreme looks to move in and steal the cover. 2, 3. Extreme moves in, steals the cover. Crimson can't get back to his feet in time. And Cobra Kai now possesses 2 championship titles in both Breakout and Champions Alliance Wrestling. Cobra Kai is going to be trouble going forward. And it looks like Extreme is walking away your new Hardcore Breakout champion after a matchup that was pretty much named after him, or sorry, name with his name in it, at least. Not really named after him, but at any rate,